You already know.
You already know. Here we go. Let's get this started. Welcome back to a podcast. Today we have Angel,
Yes, yes.
the good friend of ours, Angel, with 360 Flooring. Let's go out of Turner, Oregon.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's go, man.
Thanks.
Excited to have you, man.
Thanks for coming out, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's a blessing. You know, I saw you guys come up with the idea. We'll talk about your idea first of all, and then just get it all together, man. I'm excited for you, definitely.
Dude, you put in some hours with us, man.
You know, we have to.
You helped us
have
out a
to.
lot, man. We appreciate the help.
We still owe you that steak, man.
I thought I was gonna have it today.
No, not today.
Damn, dude.
No?
You got beer. Today we're drinking Modelo.
Okay, brought to you
Modelo.
by.
Brought to you by Modelo. Damn, man. She said you had a busy day today.
I did. Busy, but a blissful day también. I
Oh,
mean,
you-
if I can throw in some Spanish in there, you know.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
This is a bilingual podcast.
Okay.
dude.
Vámonos, recio.
Let's
There you
go.
go.
Let's go. Let's start off from the beginning. Where were you from? Where were you raised?
Let's see. I am originally from California, Bakersfield. But I can say I was definitely raised here in Oregon. I've been here since I was 7. You know, I'm a little bit over 30 now, and I call this home.
Dang,
For sure.
son, you're
How,
old.
how, you said 7-year-old?
7-year-old, yeah.
Oh shit, damn,
7 or
dude.
6, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Definitely my lifetime here. I grew up here, and now I have my son here and laying down some roots with my business. So happy to be involved in the community, and this is a big part of it for sure. So yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to high school?
High school, McKay.
McKay. All 4
Yes.
years?
You know, kind of.
Kind of. Do you consider yourself a Royal Scot? That's what you are?
I do, yes,
yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
Puro McKay.
He's McNary, dude. He's the enemy.
It's
Hey,
okay.
Speaking of McKay, did you see they won the state?
They did, yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
Finally, no? Después de
Man,
a lot of years.
you know, I never thought it was gonna be this close to home for sure.
Yeah, it's interesting. Do you remember the art teacher, Mr. House?
Mr. House, yes, I do.
He actually went to work, dude, and I was talking to him. Yeah, he retired a while back, I guess 2017. But yeah, he was pretty excited that they won, dude. It's like finally after so many years, like
Oh yeah.
he's been there since I think 2 years after McKay, or no, like actually never mind, like probably like 35 years in that school, dude.
McKay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
At McKay,
Mhm.
35 years at McKay.
So he's seen it all. He's seen the whole todo, ¿me entiendes? So
Generations,
it's
right
pretty
there.
interesting, but you know,
Dude, that's a long time, dude.
I rep McNary now, so
Still Salem Kaiser. Still Salem Kaiser.
Celtics, no? What is it?
Celts, yeah,
Celts?
Celtics.
Celts.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I mean, you guys
Celtic,
also
yeah.
took what? Took state?
No, we went
No?
to perfect season.
Oh, perfect season.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no ties, obviously no losses. Good man. I mean, everyone put in work. JV2, JV, varsity, todos.
Okay.
It was a good year. I mean, my first year, but good year. A lot of
Wow.
fun. So, but yeah, we won the championship of the league, but it's the Valley, but not the state.
Okay.
Second round playoffs, but still, that's good.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Shoot. So I've known you probably now for about 6 years, 7 years.
Yeah, I think so.
And one thing about you right now, like I said, we'll get into the 360 flooring business that you have going on
Yeah,
right now. But
for sure.
every time since I've known you, you're always doing something interesting. So either you have a business that you're focusing on, or there's always something super interesting. You came out in on TV commercials.
Yeah,
Which
for sure.
which you're still on TV commercials. I see you on Univision en
Hold on,
Español.
yeah, hold on. Are they still paying you, dude?
That's what I was getting at, you know, because if you need a lawyer, dude, we'll be your lawyers, dude. We need to tax them.
No. Thank you very much for that. But you know, I'm not getting paid for that. But it was definitely a fun session. You know, it got me to where I'm at today. It helped me. You know, I had a lot of fun at Univision. I went to the Portland station. I went to the Washington station. They went there locally. I mean, we filmed like a little commercial and whatnot.
What was on the Washington side? It was Univision too, but for Washington.
Yeah, Univision. Yeah.
Okay, go.
Oh, so they were you were kind of working with them, or they were in?
So yes, shout out to Dr. Junkin.
There you go.
Dr. Junkin.
Let's go.
But you know, he was he has 8 clinics here in Oregon, and he was going to expand to Washington. So he was kind of just testing out, the waters per se. Seeing if what we could do over there. He has opened a clinic up there, but yeah. Anyhow, I was just lucky and blessed to be
Testing the waters, as in like commercials or like advertising, or like expanding his business to Washington State.
expanding his business to Washington. Yeah,
Oh, cool,
for
cool.
sure. Yeah.
So how did that come up? Whose idea was it to like advertise on TV?
Oh,
Because if I'm correct, you were the marketing manager, right?
yes.
That's what you were doing there. And then whose idea was it to come on TV?
So basically, above me was my marketing coordinator he was essentially just above me. And him coming from bigger organizations like Best Buy, I forget the ones like Best Buy, just big corporations,
Yeah.
had that idea of just kind of just going on Facebook, doing the videos, going to the clinics, doing the commercials, doing promotions, just everything that goes on in a big corporation, definitely. But it essentially was his idea, and he believed in me to carry it out, essentially. And yeah, I just did what I had to do, for sure.
Was it hard to get into Univision, or did?
Well, no, I wouldn't say it was hard. It was essentially Centro has connections, and a lot of corporate money.
Did you guys have to pay? Obviously, right?
Yeah. So Dr. Junkin, he's very, how can I say it?
Ballin'.
Yeah, essentially that. It's just he's definitely a businessman. And he just has the vision, has the money, has the people that can carry out whatever he needs to. Definitely seeking out professional services. That's something I definitely believe in, and which we can get to that a little bit later. But yeah.
Dang. Well, I want people to know a little bit more about your background, dude. Do you mind like explaining, like giving us a little bit of your background, like your history, what businesses you've dabbled in, and just a little bit about that?
Yeah, definitely.
Or what do you?
At one point, I think you were asking about like vending machines también, ¿verdad?
Yes, I've always had that spirit. That
Like a little bit of
entrepreneurial
everything?
spirit.
It goes back to your parents, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Your mom has had her business and all of that. Which did you learn it from her a lot, or?
Oh, definitely. She's definitely the one that sparked the seed. Again, shout out to my mom. But yeah, she's the one that sparked the seed. I've been working at the Pulga, since I was 7 years old, and that transitioned into my mom. Well, essentially, my mom's had a lot of businesses, different endeavors that she's been in, and I've basically been her right-hand man, and that helped me out little by little without me knowing that it was going to put me in this position that I am today, which, again, we'll get to that here in a little bit, but yeah, definitely a big stepping stone is my mom. Like I said, without me knowing, without me maybe at times not wanting to be there, thinking, why is this going on? But it's just through trial and error, and yeah, I think.
What type of ideas did you want to pursue, or businesses, or like I know the vending machine? Was there anything else, or?
Well, I never really knew what it was going to be, or really what I was going to be comfortable with. I just knew I wanted some form of, I wanted my own ownership in the business. I wanted to be in business for myself.
Yeah.
Definitely. And well, now that I've been in it for a year, I have different opinions, or definitely my ideas have changed. But to go back to your question, what was it? Sorry.
So I know you've pondered around like the vending machine. That was before. Like, did you try doing like car wash, or no?
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
cleaning
I
cars,
tried to
right?
do a car
Wash, stuff like that. You were just always trying to, like what he was saying earlier. You're always trying to go out there,
always just,
hustle, trying to figure something out.
Yeah. Even though maybe it wasn't concrete, or maybe they were just ideas at the time. I think I've always had that mindset of like, I want to try this, I want to try that. I don't want to just do like a 9 to 5 per se, which, I definitely respect that. But, I think we all know our limits, and we all know kind of what we have, the drive and the fuel we have. And I just wanted something that I can call mine for sure.
Or did you have
Go on,
something?
go on.
How did you get into the business you're in now?
That's a great question. Before starting 360 Flooring, shout out to 360 Flooring.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Turner, Oregon.
Materials, installation, whatever you guys need.
Everything you guys need.
But before that, I think I just wanted I was looking for something to move me forward in the aspect of ownership. But I don't have my own craft, right? I've always been the guy that kind of helps the person with that craft, whether it's a doctor, whether it's a salesman, whether it's an insurance agent. I've always kind of been the right-hand man. So, dabbling in with those types of people and just being with those types of people, and again, my mom, it just opens doors, man. I feel I have the perfect way to explain it, just, not at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, no, it happens.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. But I think now you've been at 360 Flooring for how long have you guys had that been running that business?
For a little bit over a year.
A little bit over the year.
Yeah.
What made 360 Flooring different than previous ventures? Like, because I feel like this one you guys are getting like awards, like you guys are getting a lot of business. Like, what made this a little bit different than other previous ventures?
Well, this one's, 100% mine. This one isn't, I'm not the right-hand man of anybody. I'm the company. I'm 360. I'm the face of the company. So essentially, every little detail, I'm very meticulous about every single detail, because I think at the end, that's what I have to show. Like a good haircut, it's what I have to show to the public. Just like today, I got a text today from one of my clients. She said that her house was going live today on the market, but she said, Angel, like, I don't have the words to express to you how you were super professional, your company, this and that. I was like, hey, that's awesome. That's essentially why I wake up in the mornings. That was my vision. Not only, running the company, doing this or having employees or like all the extra stuff that comes with the company. It was more being in touch with the client, making somebody's life a little bit easier through my service and through my products. So yeah.
What is it exactly that you guys do, that you guys offer with 360 Flooring?
Well, with 360 Flooring, we offer over 20 years of installation experience with Jose Nava. Shout out to Jose Nava. He's my contractor, my business partner. That just like yourself and Jorge, sometimes, late talks till 2 a.m. How's this business going to run? How are we going to do this? What are we going to do? I had all those talks with Jose. We decided to partner up, and yeah.
You known Jose for a minute, right?
I've known Jose almost as long. Well, I've known you a little bit longer, Jorge, but I've known Jose maybe since I was like 15.
Hey, don't use my government name, dude.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. alias El Mencho.
Allegedly El Mencho. El pirata de Culiacán.
No. But yeah, I've known him for a while. I know what he brings to the table. I know what he has to offer. He's a great person. He has a great skill set. He's a great leader, and just a great asset to 360 Flooring. So shout out to 360 Flooring again. There you go.
But you guys do like hardwood floors. You guys do carpets. What else do you guys do?
Yeah, we install hardwood floors, laminate, sheet vinyl, carpet, bamboo, whatever we can lay down on the floor.
That's
Above
you
the
guys.
subfloor, we can do it.
That's you guys. All you guys.
Yeah,
And you guys have a showroom, right?
Yes, we definitely do. We have a showroom in Turner, Oregon. Actually, I just renovated it. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into that, just like this place. And I'm humbled, and I'm pleased to invite anybody that needs flooring. Maybe this is my little promotion moment, my little 5 seconds. But You know, anybody that needs flooring, I have over 120 samples of vinyl plank. I have laminate. I have engineered hardwood. I'm definitely the flooring guy you need. I won't rush you. I won't sell you anything that you don't need to be sold. Essentially, I just want to do the right thing in this flooring industry. I know these contractors, they can be really rough and really sticklers on the dollars, but I'm just here to help you out, and I'm here for the long run, definitely.
360 flooring in the house.
Flooring, let's go. How far out do you guys go?
You know, we'll go to Pendleton, we'll go to Redmond, we'll go to the border of like Portland to Vancouver, just all over Oregon. Really, it's fun, and it's just a blessing to work in Allenville one day. Then we go to West Salem, finish another, commence a project, finish it. Silverton, shout out to Silverton. They've been super nice with us. Actually, Silverton is super amazing.
Silverton, like the city?
Silverton, Oregon. Yes.
Yeah.
We've just been blessed over there.
Nice.
There's a lot of new houses out there, or what? Or is it just like people renovating houses?
Both, actually. They're actually really improving the city. It's looking really nice downtown. The houses, they're putting a lot of money into the city. I have a really good friend who's a contractor and was just born and raised in Mount Angel in Silverton. And he's been a blessing to 360. He's a good friend of Jose's. He's a really great contractor, and he's given us a lot of work over there. Yeah.
If someone wants to get a hold of you, like, you know, look at your shop, how do they get a hold of you first? Like, is it online, social media?
Well, yeah. So I definitely have a webpage, 360flooringoregon.com. You can check all our samples there, reviews, pictures of installations, the before and afters.
If someone reaches out, are they talking to you specifically or someone else?
No, they'll directly talk to me. I'm the project manager. I can do everything from the estimate, from the measurement, to get you your materials, to get you the installation dates. I'll send my guys over, and they'll take good care of you and go from there.
Yeah, over 20 years of experience, it's a lot, man.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
I don't even think this guy's 20. Are you?
I'm not even 20.
It's definitely a good experience to bring to the table. If this is something new, and we're competing every day, which I live for competition. It's something that drives me. But man, competition, contractors are out there, flooring companies are out there. But
what would you say is the hardest thing for you right now, or
maybe one of the hardest things for me right now is letting people know that we're there, not only for installation, but that we have the materials, the products, free delivery. I want to take care of you from point A to point B, C, D, whatever gets you your project finished. So what was your question again? That click on that. I made it.
That means he wants another one, John.
You
John,
threw him off.
Yeah, exactly.
what's the hardest thing? So you have your business, right? You have your flooring business, 360 flooring.
Yes.
I think you're gonna toss it.
Oh.
360 flooring. What are the challenges you had to go through? What did you this is your first business, right? So what caught you off guard? Like, was there something that you struggled with a lot that you wish you knew, or?
Yes. Well, I put on a lot of hats for this business. I'm definitely, I'm the salesman, I'm the project manager, I'm the office coordinator, administration. So I think at the end of the day, one of the most difficult things for me is knowing how to balance everything. Putting everything in a line and just saying, hey, what's more important today? I can't get everything done today. It's just one person. So just balance.
Mm-hmm.
Balance. For work and for life, I do have a 2-year-old. I love my son, Julian. I would love for him to watch his dad grow and maybe one day he'll be in my business with me, or whatever he wants to do. You know, I can push him that way. But yes, just balance, man.
Yeah.
Balance.
Sure, there's a lot of learning curve, and I'm sure you're you've gained a lot of knowledge over
Yes.
time.
Yes.
So it's always good.
How difficult was it to get insured, bonded, your contractor's license? How difficult was that for you? Not really.
Um, no, it's just steps. You know, you just have to take it one step at a time. Um, Essentially, honestly, I didn't know any of this a year ago, but I know I have the knowledge to talk to the people that I need to talk to get me where I need to be. But you know, just take it step by step. It's not that difficult. Anybody that wants to do it, I know they can. It's just, you know, there's gonna be some long nights in there and a lot long nights.
So, a lot of people might say, like, oh, maybe they have a couple businesses, they're older or even younger. They might say, oh, it's easy, man. But, I just want to point out, if you've never had a business, or if you don't come really from a background, having all the knowledge, getting into the flooring business, you've always pondered different ideas of having a business. I don't think people realize what you had to go through and kind of figure it out yourself, in a sense, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sure you had help, but it's mainly you're the main guy.
Yes.
You're the powerhouse. You do it all. Kind of seems that you do it all, which is good. But yeah, just want to point that out because it takes a lot.
No, yeah. Thank you very much. I do realize that, you know, I'm in a position that that maybe not everybody has the opportunity to be in, with the business partner that they have, with the experience they have. You know, I've been lucky enough to have actually enough people believe in me, where they invested their capital in me, and that's how 360 became. And you know, those same people, those day one people, they still believe in me. They're still there. They're still rooting me on. It's just, yeah. But yeah, I mean, to answer your question, what was your question? Sorry.
Dude, every time you say that, I forget now. What was my question?
No,
No,
you
I
just-
didn't ask a question. I just
No, yeah, it was.
I was making a comment saying, for a lot of people might look at it and say, you know what, it's easy running a business, but
okay,
or
yeah,
creating
yeah,
the
yeah.
business. I'm just saying, pointing it out that
You made it sound easy, and I don't think it's as easy as you
Exactly.
make it sound. There's a lot of
Oh, yeah.
steps. I just mentioned a few of the steps, but you just made it seem like it was kind of seamless, which at this point now for you it may be seamless. Like if you were to start over again, you know exactly what steps you have to take.
Oh, definitely.
But I think you're just very resourceful. I think that you put in the time, and you put in the time to figure it out on your own. And in the context that you did have, you probably used the resources that you had available to yourself. But no, you figured it out. You're up and running now. I mean, at this point, you said about a year and a half, right?
Close to it, you know, about 14 months in.
Okay, so just a little bit over a year.
Yeah, 14 months in for sure.
I don't know. I find that super interesting. I find interesting that you went with like you guys have your own showroom, so it's like a bigger spot. Like that's like you were never really into the flooring business, and then you just put like your mindset to it, and you're like, this is what I want, this is what we're gonna do, and you guys made it happen. So that's
Yeah.
and you guys picked Turner, and then talking about Turner, they gave you guys an award for what was the award? It was the best. I don't remember how they awarded it.
Contractor for installation in Turner for flooring installation.
So that's pretty big. How did that happen? Like, how did they reach
Yeah.
out to you, or like, did you even know like you were gonna get that, or how did that work?
Man, it was actually awesome, man. Actually, one day I just woke up, you know, I'm working, I'm checking my emails, and out of nowhere something pops up like, hey, you've won an award. I'm like, oh, wow. You know, I check in, I open up the email, and there's a big award. It says Turner 2022, flooring construction, installer 360 flooring. I'm like,
Oh.
what? I'm like, no,
It's not
way."
those you win $1,000.
No,
okay,
it wasn't
okay,
that.
okay. Because you make it sound like you just came up. And
Did you
Man,
register for that or nothing? It was just
No. I just think I spent a lot of time on my remodeling my new building, and I think just the people in Turner saw me there day in and day out from like 7 to 10 o'clock at night, and we're always there, loading materials in the morning. We always go off. We're there at night. We're constantly there, and I think people saw that, and it's a pretty small knit community, and I've been blessed to help out my neighbors. There's a coffee shop. There's a guy that sells tacos, and we really help each other. Whether it's with customers, whether it's with cleaning up, or whatever it is. But man, it's just been a journey, man. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Turner's growing, dude.
Turner
did you
is
see it?
growing. I haven't been there in a little bit, but last time I was there, they had because my last year of high school, I went to Cascade, so it's literally it's Turner. So I would drive through there all the time. So they used to only have like a convenient market, like one convenient market, and besides that, there wasn't really much there. But every time that I drive by, I see that there's more things. That coffee shop, like you said.
Yeah.
And then I heard that they were maybe opening up a food cart place. I don't know if they've done that, but I know that was in the works.
They have their
Actually, yeah, they're working on that. It's kind of like downtown Turner per se, next to that convenience store that you're talking about.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah, it's actually a huge.
Have you
building.
been to the lake in the summer?
The lake? Yeah, for sure.
No, have you been? Or
Yeah,
no?
yeah. I have my
In
own
Turner?
kayak.
Yeah.
I go fishing. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think
They made it. You know that it's always been there.
Oh, next to the new housing development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I've
they've
heard of
ma-
it. I've never been there.
They've
though.
made it.
I've
It's
seen
always
it.
been there, right?
No, it's actually artificially made. It was just there like maybe like 10
thought it
years
was
ago.
Yeah,
always been
no,
there.
I don't think it's always been there.
It was
Because
like
I've
man-made.
every
Yeah, it's
every
man-made.
time I went to Turner, I used to see a bunch of water, like lake. I think they what they did was made it more into like a park. They did trails, they
I
did the
don't
parking
know.
Oh
lot.
yeah, for sure.
I think that's what they did. I think it's always been there.
No, but they actually like there was a big hole and they filled it for sure,
Really?
or something like that. Yeah.
I want to say it's only been there since the housing development. I think that was specific for the housing development, but I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Juanito, check.
Google.
Google that first, please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
We
dude.
need facts though, dude.
Fact check him, John. Let him know he's wrong. Let him know he's wrong.
Dude,
Um,
you're not getting a raise.
you're not getting a raise.
Damn, dude. Do you know how to drink?
I was just looking at him.
Oh,
I
John
need a
made him
napkin, my
nervous.
friend.
Damn. There's napkins right there, dude. John, give him some napkins. No, just sit down, dude.
Okay.
But next to the fridge. Yeah. Or paper towels. Yeah. Just toss them.
Thank you.
See, that's why we don't toss things. He almost knocked him out.
I was
You want
expecting the other
No,
one.
'cause what do I want some for? You want some?
Yeah, that's a cool. It's all good.
Damn, to
Dude,
fire
I'm
with.
just saying, dude. When he
Okay.
tossed it to us, he's like, you want to?
Damn. So, where do you see you taking 360 flooring? Like, do you see like yourself like getting it to the point where it's running itself and you kind of step away, or do you see yourself like growing it like a lot and maybe opening up more locations? Like, where do you see? What's your vision for it?
My vision is definitely. Whew, man,
That's a good question.
that's a good question.
There we go. There we go.
Man, I can go on about this for days. But let's see. My vision is to definitely grow it in. Man, I want to buy my own building. I want to have my own building, my own warehouse, my own showroom. That's under my name that I don't have to rent. First of all, but my vision is just helping out the community, one flooring project at a time. If that takes me to 5 years, I'm in this business, 10 years in this business. I think I think this business is gonna take me where it needs to take me.
But do you see yourself like growing it to the point where you don't you're not very involved in it, but it's like growing it by itself, and then
Oh.
you like maybe pursuing a different venture alongside with the flooring business, or do you think no, I'm just gonna focus on this?
For now, I want to focus on my business on 360 Flooring. I want to be the guy that people meet. I want to be the guy that handles the projects. For now, I want to be that guy. When I feel I can delegate that to another person, once it's established, I can do that, and then I can maybe back off of that and just handle a little bit more administration. But I'm definitely gonna be there day in and day out for sure.
What's your favorite part about that? Like you wear a lot of hats, but so what's your favorite part? Like the sales, the customer service, the estimating. Like what do you get more hyped about?
Just the comments after I'm done with the project. The comments from my client. It just makes it worthwhile. It makes all this running around worthwhile because I tell them, hey, you don't have to do the running around. Let me do that. I can definitely take care of that. I know exactly what to do. Just let me handle your project. And at the end, people have that confidence in me, and that just makes it worthwhile, man.
You have a brand new review, no, a comment?
Yeah.
You want to read it off, or
Sure.
because I mean I think that was probably the latest one you said, right?
Yeah, that one actually was from this morning.
Damn.
Yeah, we just
Was it a big project or?
It was a house. It was about maybe 1,200 square feet. Yep. So we got her the materials and we did the installation. And I can read off what she said. Basically, she just said, "Thank you so much. You and your company, you were all great to work with. I appreciate the quality and professionalism of the work done. The house is now officially on the market." And I just let
Awesome.
her know, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. And I just let her know, these words make our efforts worthwhile, for sure. So
Bam, just like that.
I think that the satisfaction that
It's the quality. It's what you provide. It's like this is your work. You
Yeah.
take pride in what you do.
exactly, for sure.
That's that. I remember one time. I don't remember what I had asked you, but you had told me that that was one thing you liked about specific jobs that you've done in the past, where when it's something that you're able to see what you like finish, like it doesn't matter what it is, but if you see like I created this, you're like that kind of makes me happy. Um, you
Yeah, I remember, and to this point, it's still like that. It's always gonna be like that. Um, Basically anything that you could create, whether, I mean, when you're doing edits, even for the podcast, for anything, you're like, that's my work. I like it. Over time, you're gonna realize, I think what the satisfaction is, you made it work, and you realize what you had to go through. You Sometimes you might not have all the tools. If for some reason you still make it work and you still have good quality, and once you have the better quality or once you have the better tools, now you're even better, right?
Yeah.
And I think that goes to every level. It doesn't matter what you do, every little thing that you do, I feel gives you satisfaction. Like I did that, I did this, I did this. Um, Reason I say it is, I've never touched an airbrush in my life, right? I never did airbrush. I picked up an airbrush. I did my first airbrush painting. I'm like, dude, this is badass. I'm like, I've never did anything,
when did
right?
you touch it?
Hmm?
When did you do that?
This was a long time ago, dude.
Oh.
But I've always done like pencil drawing, painting. Like I want to do this, right? So I did it. I think to this day, I don't know if Soto threw it away, but I give it to him. It was a skull, like a red skull with flames. But it was badass. It was like, I was the first time doing an airbrush, dude. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
The
I'm like,
homie threw away your painting.
I don't know if he did. I mean, I didn't expect him to keep it, I'm like, I didn't expect him to keep it. He's like, oh, dude, can I have it? I'm like, dude, we're like, damn, dude, I think I was like a sophomore or something. He's like, dude, can I keep it or something? Like, yeah, fuck, keep it, dude. I'm like, I don't care. And then I
Damn.
remember I saw it once when he moved out to his apartment, but I've never asked him again. Yeah.
Okay.
His wife probably threw it away. She's like,
He's
"What
like,
is
what the
this
fuck
shit?
is this?
What is this shit?"
This is like some satanic. Yeah, but it's just to go back. I get it. Everything you do, you're like, I did this, I did that, right? That's good, dude. I mean, doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Do you got any questions for us, dude? I feel like you were really interested in what we had going on, so I feel like you had like you know what I mean. You have any
Yeah.
questions for us?
Let me
Yeah.
go.
Drain the
Bathroom
horse.
Yeah, for sure. I do have questions. I mean, what does it feel like to be on your podcast, to actually have it, to have the idea flowing and up, just working, man?
It feels good, man. It took longer than we expected to get this up and running, and I mean, just like every other business, I think it's the same thing. I thought it was gonna take a certain amount of time, a certain amount of time, and then it didn't take that. It took a lot longer than expected. Um, and when we first started, I was like, I had like all like the process that I had in my head, like we got to do this, the next step, and the next step, and like for example, these what do you call these? Foam pads or soundproof
Soundproof?
pads.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's gonna be the easiest part. Like, that's gonna be the easiest part, and that's what you were helping us with. Like, that was literally the hardest part. That was literally it took us the longest to get these up on everything except this wall right here.
Yeah.
Um, I don't even know how long it took us. Like, how long did you help us out that one night? You were here for like 6 7 hours, no, 8 hours.
I think the first time, yeah, for sure.
And then Jorge was there for just as long. And then I did like 4 or 5 hours that day. And then I did like several hours like the days after. And then we finally got that. And then it was like slowly like buying like the furniture and that in itself was difficult too. Trying to find the right couch, the desk. And then I knew this was gonna be expensive. We started buying equipment like
Mhm.
8 months ago before we started.
Yeah.
So slowly I bought the mics and then I bought other stuff for it. But then when it came down to it, there was more things that I needed, and then I realized that I
Mm.
bought wrong things. But at that
Mm.
point, it'd been like 6 7 months, so I couldn't return them anymore. So I bought like, for example, I bought like four mics, and they were like the wrong ones, and we spent like a hundred and something bucks on like each mic times four.
Oh
So that
wow.
was like a super expensive mistake. Um, so it's just like little things like that, like all the with the mics we had to get different wires. Like there was a lot to it, and that's something I would have never guessed. And then you think that it would be easy. I'm a pretty resourceful guy. Like I did YouTube for everything. I did Google for a lot of stuff, and it just wasn't as like it wasn't as like common sense as you would think. Like I would think that if I went on YouTube and I said how to start your own podcast, like it would show you step by step, right? But what I realized was they just give you kind of like an overview, but they never go on specifics on certain things. So um our soundboard and the camera switcher, like I bought those, and then and like there wasn't like specific videos. Like we have a MacBook that we work with for the editing and everything, and then um we had that didn't work as like a desktop, like as a computer, so we had to buy a different desktop to view like the camera view, and I couldn't get the cameras to work. Like it was a pain, man.
Dude, se le estaba cayendo el pelo, dude.
Dude,
Look.
I was dude.
Dude,
And then
do this, dude.
and then this guy just made everything sound like everything was so easy, and like, dude, why is it not done? I'm just like, dude, shut the fuck up right now, dude. But no, I mean, at the end, slowly but steadily we figured everything out, and now every video that we have, I keep saying it keeps getting a little bit better, a little bit better.
Perfect.
Visual, audio, John in the back, uh, i the way that he switches the cameras is getting a lot better. I mean,
Nice.
all of us are just improving little by little, and I think that's what it's about. So, I'm just excited to see where we can take this. Um, and I think I've said it a couple times, but I just feel like there's a lot of talent out here in like our area, the PNW, Salem and surrounding areas.
Definitely.
And I think that this is gonna be a platform where we enlighten those people, and we can show those people off and let other states know what we got going on. You know, I think we're very lucky, and I feel like I'm very lucky and blessed to live where I live. I literally feel like I couldn't ask for really anything better. Like we're literally an hour away from anything here. We're an hour away from the
True.
beach. We're an hour away from the mountains. We're an hour away from Portland. We're an hour away from Eugene. Like the two biggest cities in the state of Oregon. Like anything we need, we have around here, and it's not that long of a drive. So, I think we have the best of all worlds. So I'm happy. Um, and I just don't know what it is. I just don't know what it is. I know that there's a lot of people that do music. There's a lot of people that do, uh, even athletes, that maybe they have what it takes, but it,
We don't know many, but I mean, anybody, if you guys are watching, any athletes, rappers, singers, country musicians, anybody, dancers, come on through, man. Because
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I know Oregon, Portland, Salem. It's a smaller market, but there's a lot of talent, like you said. There's a lot of entrepreneurs. There's a lot of people. I mean, anybody that wants to come through, like we said last time, all walks of life are welcome.
yep, that's right.
Whether you speak Spanish or English, we're good, right?
Good.
But yeah, man. I mean, just go from there.
No, yeah, I'm sure if you guys keep on doing what you're doing, just having that same passion, that same drive, and just that same passion, that same drive. As long as it shows up every day, I think you guys will be good. I'm glad you guys are spreading out the message that you want to spread out. Shout out to the Latino community, Mexican, Latino, lo que sea, vámonos recio.
All of the above.
Everything, dude.
Sí, solamente, hay que echarnos la mano cuando se puede y darle todo, ayudarnos todos. And you guys are just doing something great, something innovative, something that, something that you guys love to do. And I can see that for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, and one thing that I really like about you, and you were saying earlier, like you're competitive too, and I love people that are competitive. I consider us pretty competitive as well. We're not the first people to have a podcast, and we're not gonna be the last people to have a podcast. But I've noticed that there's a few more podcasts that are out there in our local area, and that makes me really happy, because it gives us ideas like, damn, these guys do this very well. Like I hope people are watching us, and we're watching everybody too. Not just local people. We're learning from a lot of different channels and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I find that very motivating for myself. Yeah, we're just here to win, man. We're here to be the best. We are the best.
Located in downtown Salem.
Downtown Salem, let's go, baby.
You already know. Salem Arts Building in the house.
Let's go.
No, I'm glad you guys are pursuing your dream. You guys are dream chasers. You have great abilities. You have great skills, and it shows right here. And I'm proud of you both. I've known. Can I use your government name or no?
yeah.
No.
Good,
Okay.
Yeah.
I've known Jorge for a minute now. We have stories. I can go on for days.
Let's tell a story about
without
Jorge,
this
dude.
mic. But even if when we don't talk, you're still my brother, and
Yeah.
I'm happy you're doing good things, man. It's always nice to talk to you. It's always nice to catch up, and you hang around some really excellent people.
Yeah, it's always good, dude.
There's
You looking for the keys?
There's something new to me, man. I just wanna, like I said, I'm grateful to be here for sure. Appreciate
How
it with you
many
guys.
people you guys? How many people in total with you guys? So it's you, head honcho, Jose.
Yeah, and then we're very lucky to have a great team. We
Mhm.
have 2 employees that treat the business like as if it were theirs, and so in total, back to your question, we have 4 employees, 2 different teams that are installing, and then I'm coordinating both of them. Essentially, whatever they need, I'll facilitate it. I'll go get that material. If I need to install, I can install. Essentially, one of the biggest things I learned throughout this year is flooring is not easy. The details to flooring, they're not easy, and I have a great team that covers all those details, and seeing the quality of work that we have versus maybe some other people. I can definitely see.
Details as in the way it's put, not the quality, but the way like the cutting, the edges, or what do you mean?
Yeah, details. Even though we put in baseboards
Mm-hmm.
and our cuts, they don't have to be even because you're putting
Yeah,
baseboards.
yeah.
We still want that cut to be even. We still
Mhm.
want it to look nice to the eye. If I take my client, I tell him, hey, this is the flooring. This is what's going on. I want it to be presentable. Um, Essentially, we are the professionals. We are who we say we are, and flooring is the game, man. And we got it.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
it's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You're pretty much gonna call Turner your home there at that point for that company, right?
I think
you
so.
don't never plan on moving.
I would like to have another store. Opening another store would
Oh,
be
that's
great.
a second store though, right? Not moving that one.
Yeah, no. I think this one is my pride and joy.
Mhm.
This was my blood, sweat, and tears. This was me grinding it out. I have a beautiful showroom. So I want to keep that.
I got to saw it, to see it. It's good, dude. I like it. I like it. I like the use of space. I was impressed, man. I'm like, I like it. I like the way you use your space, all the ideas. Have you been to his place or?
No, I haven't been. I haven't been invited yet.
Oh,
Oh, well, you have the official invite right now.
Yeah, right now.
a year later, 14 months later.
After he put in overtime here.
Yeah, for real, huh?
Damn, dude.
No.
Owes you.
I mean, even helping you guys here,
Mhm.
I wouldn't be able to help you guys out if it wasn't for 360.
Yeah.
360 taught me how to do this, and
True, man.
It's
You just getting those lines, cutting them easy.
yeah, because like I said, like a great haircut. I
Yeah.
want my client to have perfection. That's what it is.
I like your shirt today, dude.
My shit, dude.
What is that?
Very
know, man.
Portland.
Yeah, very
Supporting
weird.
the LGBT. What is it?
LGBTQ plus.
Yeah.
I think.
It's
Huh? Dot.
yeah. It's the watch.
Damn, you're fit. Let's do a fit check real quick.
Fit check.
Very retro.
Yo, dude, get the camera.
Get the camera
Let's
on
get
the
those
watch.
Jordans.
Damn.
Retro.
What's
No,
it-
it's this
just a-
jersey.
That's a soccer jersey.
It's not a jersey. Well,
For the
this
Timbers?
is not a jersey.
jersey material.
This is just an Adidas. It's not a soccer jersey.
Mm.
It's just a fucking t-shirt.
jersey material.
Yeah, jersey material shirt. But they did do every MLS team had some sort of, so you could see an MLS with the Timbers, New
Mm.
York
Mm.
for the, I think it was for the Pride. I think at the
Oh,
time.
was it for Pride?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Everyone had their own.
I think Portland was pink, no?
No, it was this. I honestly I don't know if it was for the Pride, but I did notice that everyone had their own team.
You buy one?
No, I just bought without a team
Oh.
Mm.
when I went to Adidas.
Why'd you buy with the other team?
Just because I didn't know they were jerseys.
Oh.
Until I went to I went to my little girl's soccer games, I think in Portland, and I saw 3 people wearing the Timbers ones, and then on TV I saw someone like in the crowd wearing the New York. So then I figured they probably released them for the MLS teams.
Mm.
Exact same one. They just have their actual crest.
The logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't the NBA do that too?
Everyone does that nowadays. They do some
Everyone
sort
does
of
Yeah, I heard. I think MLB did that too,
Mhm.
and then I think there was a couple players that like refused to wear them, and like they were making
I
a big
think
deal about
so.
that.
Oh wow.
I think it was just the MLB. I could be wrong. It could be. It
Mm.
could have been. I don't think it was
I
basketball.
do know some players though in the World Cup refused to wear the band, the
Was-
armband.
Was the armband for captains?
Yes,
colored?
U.S. I think.
Mm.
Fact check.
Fact check.
Juanito.
What'd you say, John?
No. Yes, they banned them, but there was a team that was.
The
You're
captain
right.
bands?
Someone was not gonna wear them.
No, that was. I think that was a different sport though. I
Is
think
that the
was
captain
that was
band, though,
an
or?
MLB. I think it was a captain band, but
Oh, yeah.
they're not very friendly for that kind of stuff
Oh,
in,
in Qatar?
in Qatar. So
Oh no, not at all.
so I think that's why they were banned. I could be
Mm.
wrong. I
Yeah,
could
true.
definitely be wrong.
Did you talking about that? Did you hear about in Qatar that reporter? He's a U.S. reporter, I believe, journalist. he obviously you couldn't wear the colors. He wore the rainbow heart shirt to represent, and they told him he couldn't do that. During the World Cup, I think it was Argentina contra Holanda. I think he died, dude.
They
Oh,
killed him?
see.
You heard? You
Sí.
heard?
They killed him? I don't know. I'm
They,
asking.
No.
So
A medical condition.
Allegedly?
allegedly,
They don't
so
know for sure?
no one knows.
I'm not sure.
No one knows. So no one knows what happened. They just like, how did he die? They're like, he's dead. But he exposed himself. Like he wanted to he wanted to show that no, I'm gonna wear my colors anywhere I go, and they literally made him take off. Like they literally shut him down.
Wow.
During that game, he passed out. He died. They say that he died, and his family members are
Well,
saying
They didn't say he just died. They say he stopped. Like, what?
medical stuff.
Yeah.
Medical-
yeah.
Medical
medical
stuff.
reasons?
But his family says no,
No
Like
like,
way.
a medical condition?
his brother's like, no, they killed my brother, and then it's just, and it's interesting, right? We don't know what happened in reality, but
This
it's
was-
an interesting talk.
This was kind of a fucked up World Cup, wasn't it? Like, it was a very controversial World Cup compared to previous ones.
You know what, dude? Yes and no.
Why no? Let's start with the no first.
Let's go.
No, because a lot of as a sports fan, soccer fan.
Or Messi fan.
No, I'm not a Messi fan.
No? Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
You thought you were in the
You
bandwagon.
thought I was a Messi fan?
You look like a
Damn, dude.
Messi
You
fan,
haven't
dude.
you haven't seen our channel then, dude.
No?
Damn, he's not watching our stuff.
Damn.
Ah, damn.
Cold-blooded.
Edit that out, please, John. Cut that out, please.
So basically, a lot of good games, really good games, dude. Really, that's the only reason. The sports wise, really good, right? Second, they say there was going to be no beer or whatever. A lot of people are reporting, you know what? This was fun. It was fun because there was no fights, there was no hooligans, there was no fanatics going at each other, fucking cussing each other out, fuck you in the stadiums. It was good. Everyone was having a good time. They said this is the first time they see the locals having fun with all the tourists, all the
Oh, yeah.
people,
With the Mexicans, for
with
sure.
the Mexicans. They said this was good, dude. A lot of fan base says this was good, right? Obviously Qatar has come out and said, you know what? We're not against the gay pride. We just don't like you guys or whoever it is expressing yourselves out in public. You could be gay all you want.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
don't show it in public. And you know that's their law and that's their rule, and that's what it is, right? Everyone has something different, but they're like, we're not against that. There's plenty of gay people here. They just don't want you to show affection out there, right? I've heard that it was good everywhere. I'm not saying there was no fights. Maybe there was a fight here and there, right? But they said that in previous World Cups, everyone's always fighting. Everyone's always fighting against fans, getting drunk, throwing a bunch of beer cans. And I mean, I've never been there, but I mean, obviously, social media talks about all that. So,
So did you enjoy the final? The final from the
oh
World Cup?
yes, dude,
That was a good game.
easy,
Beast of a game,
easy, dude. We
One of the
haven't
best
seen a World
games.
Cup final in years like that, dude.
Man, that was an amazing game for sure.
I really wanted France to win, honestly, France, but you know, didn't happen.
Mbappe was close, man.
Mbappe, he's investing in
Mbappe.
Mbappe, dude. Mbappe sports cards.
28.
He's the biggest. He's the biggest Mbappe
23-year-old,
fan.
2 World Cups. He probably has 4 more World Cups to go. Imagine that, dude.
Dude, this guy's gonna be. Hopefully, this guy's gonna be the next LeBron James, being in the business for freaking, I think 18, 19 years at this point.
Everyone is though. Messi and Cristiano
Well, for
have
soccer,
been.
well, how long has he?
Dude, Messi's been in the game since 17. También,
Professionally?
yes.
17 and he's what, 36 or 38?
35.
35.
Cristiano's 38. He's
20
been,
years?
Dude, they've all been in the game. All these soccer
Well, no,
players have been in the game.
Just Cristiano and Messi.
No, high level though.
Yeah,
High
yeah,
level.
yeah.
If that's what you mean, that's,
That's what
different.
I meant. Yeah, no, that's what I meant. High level.
High level, it's only Cristiano and Messi.
Yeah.
20
Everybody
years,
else
too.
is 2-3 years. You know, there's the época Ronaldinho, boom, 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 2-3 years, 4 years max. Zinedine Zidane. Everyone has their period. This is the first time, like I mentioned last time, we haven't had 2 players last fucking 15 years dominate, dude.
Dominating, killing
Not
it,
just-
man.
Being a good player. LeBron doesn't dominate. He's just a good player, but these guys dominate.
Oh, what do you think about that?
About LeBron?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
LeBron's a beast.
Ask me. What do you mean?
Does he dominate the game, or does he need players around him?
This
to
is a
dominate the
good
game?
question. This is what we were
Can he do it all
arguing-
by himself?
arguing,
or no?
conversating about this a couple episodes ago. I respect this game. I don't feel like he's the best that we've ever seen, but I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
I think he's very good. I think that he's been very good. What this guy was arguing is that, like, for example, using Messi as an example, is that Messi's been dominating for most of his career. He's always been known as a beast, and he says that LeBron hasn't really been known as a beast his entire career. And I think that maybe he hasn't been a number one or a number two, but I would consider him within the elite of the NBA. I would consider him have always been a high performer, in my opinion, but I could be wrong. I'm not saying he's the best. He's not my favorite player, but I would consider him up there in the top performers for sure. What do you think?
Mount Rushmore, huh?
Mhm.
You know, to be honest with you guys, I don't follow much basketball. You know, I can't lie with this guy here.
If not, he would have lied.
but you know, I just feel LeBron is missing that factor that he needs to be the man. You know,
Mhm.
I feel that he's had to switch to different teams to achieve what he wanted
True.
to. When, you know, again, somebody like MJ, you know, Chicago Bulls, boom, 3 years, boom, 3 championships.
But you can't
Retired, came back,
you-
3 more
get
championships.
you can't get into that argument because a lot of people that I like basketball, but I'm not like no basketball, right? I don't know basketball.
Yeah, true.
So a lot of people say Scottie Pippen was a big help for him. Literally the biggest help. If it wasn't for Scottie Pippen, he doesn't exist. But then you could talk about like that about everybody, right? But no, let's go back to Michael Jordan. No, dude, did you know there's a thing they say the reason why he quit the 93, 94?
Because he had a gambling.
Yeah, is that, dude. What do you
I
think about
think-
that?
And you
Dude,
know about
hey.
his dad?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
okay,
that
okay,
leads to the whole.
Yeah, that's the debt
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, that's
Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
I believe it's true.
Yeah.
I believe it's true.
That's
That is crazy because everybody says that he was just a huge gambler. It didn't matter, but he's competitive on everything. And this is what Kobe said one time. He said that Kobe's like, I'm super competitive in basketball, but basketball is my sport. He's like, MJ is just crazy. He's like, he's competitive on everything. He's like, if we go
Yeah, yeah,
golfing, like, he has to win. If we're playing like pool, he has to win. Like, even if it's not his thing, like, it doesn't matter. Anything that you can say you can compete with someone or be better at something, he's like, he has to be number one, or he
Yep.
gets like pissed.
Yep.
So I believe it. I feel like he's got a very addictive personality, because I feel like if
Yep.
you're as good as him, like, he took basketball as an addiction. He took golf as an addiction. He tried taking baseball as an addiction, but I don't think he was very good at baseball. But regardless, I mean, maybe it was just his name, just because he was MJ, that they allowed him to do the baseball. But yeah, they're saying that he was suspended without people knowing, and that he had to take I don't know how long he took off, a season or two.
It was a season.
year off.
A year off. And that's why he did baseball.
But he did baseball because supposedly because
cover up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
okay.
So they forced him to take a year off, and then he's like, "Well, I like baseball. I'm gonna try to do baseball for a year."
Yep.
That's crazy, huh?
That's crazy.
Shit,
And they're
yeah.
saying, "Did you watch this documentary?"
Last Dance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good, huh? Did you watch it?
Oh yeah.
That was
Nice.
really good.
Really
that was a
good,
really good
yeah.
documentary.
Everyone's trying to do that now, huh?
Documentaries.
No, like record like in the dressing
last-
room and
Oh
everything.
yeah.
El último baile, the last dance. Everyone always tries to call it that. Everything they do now.
Lo de Messi.
Lo de Messi, the last dance.
Oh, is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
El último baile, Modric, the
Modric
last
también.
dance. Everyone kind of uses that
Yeah.
now.
Damn, we're gonna
The
call
Last
this
Dance.
the first dance.
The first. Okay.
Let's go.
Vamos
Yeah.
comenzando apenas.
Vamos
Vámonos.
comenzando. We're barely
Yeah.
starting. Dang, that's I don't know. That's crazy.
tough, huh?
That's really tough. Who was the other guy that played with them? He was part of
Rodman.
yeah, that
Dennis.
guy. That guy's a crazy dude. I've watched a lot of
Crazy.
he for some reason, like, he interests me out of like everybody. Like, he really interests
Oh
me.
yeah, because he stands out.
He
'cause-
stands out a lot, but Dude, he's like friends with the
Korean guy.
Korean guy. He's not president. What do they call him?
Kim Jong Un,
What do they call him? He's not a
Dictator?
president. Is that what they call him?
the
Oh, no.
dictator.
What is it?
Who?
But yeah, dude, he's got a relationship, and it's funny how that relationship came about because they wanted to invite MJ out to North Korea, and
really?
MJ didn't want to go. So then the second pick was him, and he ended up going, and he's got like a really good relationship with them and stuff. But no, he was also like they said in the thing, he was also a big gambler. They were in Vegas all the time. They would go to Vegas for the weekend and then fly back out for like they would go for like a
Dude.
night and stuff.
Yeah, he's crazy, man. I think he was in wrestling too.
WWE.
Rodman.
Oh, wow.
WCW.
Oh really? Oh, that was old school. That's in the
Yeah,
'90s,
dude.
too, early 2000s.
Dude, you
no,
were
late
barely
90s.
born, 1996.
Damn,
Shout out to
Yeah.
early 2000s.
for real.
Hey, any 2000 kids around here?
Shit, dude. Millennials, dude.
No, dude, he was.
Dude, you're
in,
not even, dude. I don't know why you're talking shit, dude. You're not even a millennial, dude. You're so old. You're not even a millennial. What's before
Damn.
millennials?
There you go.
What's before
Juanito.
millennials?
The boomers.
Yeah, dude, you're X,
Dude,
dude.
it's from 86 to.
You're pushing
95.
it, dude. You're pushing it, dude. Dude, it's
You're-
not.
you're
It's
the
not cut
cutoff.
off at 95, dude.
The cutoff, dude.
I heard it was cut off like at 98,
No.
dude. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think
90s is you got to remember the 90s, not be born in 1999 and remember all the 2000s.
going down, cold blooded, dude.
No,
Ni
but dude,
modo.
going back though, Rodman, he's crazy, dude. WCW, addiction, dude. He was in rehab a lot of the times.
Yup.
Dude, he's
wild boy.
Dude, definitely, dude. You remember? Now you probably don't remember because he's not a 90s kid. Carmen Electra.
Oh, he went out with her.
Rings a bell, but I don't know.
Ah, there you
I
go.
don't know.
There you go.
Who is she? Talk about her. I heard you almost
Yeah.
married Madonna. Yeah.
Carmen Electra was literally. What's hot right now? Like what's
Carmen Electra is like damn.
What is she known for?
Like
What is she? She's a model.
Baywatch.
Baywatch?
Oh, she's like, oh, cool.
Yeah, it's that's my test. Next time someone comes in like, hey, Carmen Electra, I don't know who that is. If you don't know who that is, you're not a 90s kid.
Kim maybe.
Yeah, it's hard right now. It's too many right now because
Yeah.
back then it was just Carmen Electra, Pamela Anderson. Yeah, that one. Do you know who
yeah.
Pamela Anderson is?
Dude, I don't freaking know, dude. I don't know
Oh,
who that is. Dude, I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
You know who Pamela Anderson
It's,
is?
all, it's all
dude.
good, man. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
No,
it. man.
I'm
It's
just,
all
I'm
good.
just.
dude.
I thought you would have known her.
Huh?
Who's
I
Kid
don't
Rock?
even know who Kid Rock is.
Who's Kid Rock?
No, who's Kid Rock?
Dude's a fucking rocker.
Dude, you listen to rock music?
Yes.
Yeah, it does look like you listen to rock music.
Yeah.
You listen to country?
My name is Kid Rock. See, John knows. John, dude.
Dang. I don't know, dude.
Did you not know I was a rocker?
Dude, I did not know
Dude,
you
you
were a
missed this
rocker.
conversation? Dude.
¿Cuándo fuimos a ver el Tri? A ver,
Ah, dude, I
You guys
remember.
went to
long
go watch
time
it
ago.
three?
Yeah, 2011.
2011.
Hmm?
Damn.
Dang.
Yeah, we
dude.
couldn't drink, dude. We were at the bottom. Everyone from
Where-
the top throwing beer and shit.
Where was this at?
Portland, Wilson
Portland.
Theater.
Dang, they get wild, huh?
Yeah, dude. It's like you start dancing putazos, way.
Yeah, I bet, dude.
Shit.
Dang,
I'm all looking
dude.
for Chiva on the ground. Chiva, what the fuck you doing there, way?
13, 14. Dang, dude, I was in 8th grade, dude.
8th grade.
Yeah.
I was in 8th grade, dude. Y'all were wilding out when I was in 8th grade.
We're in high school, though, dude.
Yeah?
We're still in high school, huh?
Finished high school, I think, when we went over there. Yeah, we finished high school in 2009, man.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Dang. Well,
Dude,
he's-
I don't remember.
he's
No, we went to El Tri 2007 then, dude. 2006.
Damn, we're still in high school, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
They came back in 2011.
Mm.
It was when we were in high
Dang.
school, dude.
Yeah.
In 2007, you guys went to watch them?
Yeah, I
6 or
think so.
7.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was like fucking in 5th grade then, dude.
Hey, John. Leave him alone, John.
Dang. That's crazy. Y'all are old,
Don't touch
dude.
him, John. What
That's-
game? LeBron James?
Dang, dude.
I mean, anything else you got for him?
Dude, with your connects, you guys gonna come out on Univision or what?
You know, I need to get to that, man. This past year, it was just a lot of learning for me, learning how to install, learning the proper way to manage a job, um, and just to be efficient, man. I need to get in there and get out of there within 2 or 3 days. Um, I don't take this as like a DIY. This is something professional that I do. Like my the way I install my flooring, there's a way that I do it. I just don't go in there and install. But that's something I had to learn these past, 365 days, 400 days that I've been doing this. Now that I'm comfortable with that, um, I feel now I can take my own experience and excuse me, now I can, after this 1 year, I can, I can offer what I can bring to the table now. Now that I have the background experience, I'm really good with customer service. I'm really good with people. I'm good with talking with people. I'm good with making you feel comfortable or making my client feel comfortable. Um, and I can also, do videos, do social media. It's just, I think it's a learning curve, man. And like I said, I started this business maybe not knowing everything that I was gonna fucking do, man. And everything that I had to learn, and this shit is serious, man, because I'm dealing with with the customer's home, with their livelihood. They're putting a lot of control in my hands. But now that that's over with, now I can do what I know how to do with what I'm comfortable with, and hopefully this year, people get to know a lot more about 360, and not that we just do installs, but that we can provide materials, take that off your shoulders per se,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm here for.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I ain't got anything else.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there
Well,
you
man.
go.
Ya dijo. No, I just want to thank you for coming on, man. I want to thank you for helping us with our process as well of getting this place up and running as well. You helped a lot.
Appreciate your help, dude. You put in a lot of hours here.
yeah,
A
for
lot
sure,
of
man.
sweat.
Sweat.
Yeah, man. This is all we got, man.
Hey, we owe you money. We owe Juanito overtime.
No, actually, talking about Juanito, he called out sick a couple weekends ago. So just letting you know, dude, your sick time's
Damn.
about done for the year.
You got
We
no
just
more-
started- we just
you got no
started-
more
You got no
PTO,
more
dude.
sick days this year.
Hey, your sick days is combined with PTO, so we take it from your PTO.
Yep. And just to let everybody know, he's a free intern.